Welcome everyone to PRT League West Week 1 action. I'm your host, Mitch on Risk, here for Professional Risk Takers. We've got 6 teams that are going to battle over 6 weeks and 12 weeks and 24 games. 2 games tonight. Starting here in Canada Advance, we're going to be playing a little 70%. We'll go through the players here. First in turn order for Phantom Force, we've got Lil Banana Juice. Second in turn order for Team Chonk, we've got General Rivers. Third in turn order for Philadelphia Freedom, we've got Cecil Dogan. Fourth in turn order for Team JMX, we have I Am Mamba. Fifth in turn order, playing for Team Omnia in red, is Feliz. And sixth, but not least, in turn order for the Reapers, Brilliant Frog. And we've already seen our first bonus there taken by Lil Banana Juice here in Canada Advance. Lil Banana takes the +5 of Alberta to start it off. And here goes General Rivers, second here for Chonk. The way the scoring works in the PRT League, you get 10 points for a win, 15 if it's a 70% game, 3 points for each bounty. You have to have an immediate trade unless it's a fixed game. Then you always get the 3 points. If you make a 70 run and get to 50% but don't get the 70, you lose your team a point for a maximum loss of 1 point per game. The +5 there taken, and we already have some angry players. Rivers takes the +5 of Newfoundland and Labrador. And we have an angry Mamba, which is per the usual here. Here goes Cecil Dogan for the Freedom. Freedom just missed out on a top 3 spot last year in the last game, ironically because of a play by Frog for the Reapers. So they are looking to move up in the standings this year, maybe even win the West. We know it was a tough pill to swallow for them right at the deadline at the end of last year, with Chonk moving in front of them for one of those coveted top 3 spots. Maybe no bonus here for turn 1 for Cecil, but he is going to work on a big bonus. So we see him working there on the Northwest Territory, on the Nunavut +8. That's interesting. He'd have to take out those 2. No, he doesn't have to take out those. What does he have to take out? Yeah, the 2 2s. The white 2 and the red 2 in the other red 2. So 2 red 2s and a white 2 to take the Nunavut +8. That would be epic if they're going to take the +8 here. We are in Canada Advance, 70% domination, no blizzards, no fog, no portals, auto placement, expert AI, fixed cards, 60-second turn timers with balance blitz dice here. What's up, Grogu? Did last season's winners play Champions League? So the Champions League starts next month for the 3 teams that finished on top of both the West and the Central. So that's about a month away from the Champions League starting. Bonus there, the Yukon taken by Mamba gets the +3 there for JMX. Here goes Feliz working in British Columbia. One of the fun things we do in league games is we try to listen into some of the conversations of the teams. Currently, we're on board here with the host Reapers. So let's see if we can listen in to any of their conversation.
15 fucking troops, though. Are we going to be pigeonholed into just that bonus? Like, Yellow's going to take Saskatchewan next, right?
Mm-hmm. I expect so. I think we're not pigeonholed into just that. I think we then...
You think we can pivot it to Ontario?
Or... I don't think... Then we can't...
You think Feliz breaks us?
I am concerned that he would. That's something...
I think turn 1 bonus is better than no turn 1 bonus.
Discussing what they're going to do here in their first turn.
In a vacuum, that makes sense.
We've got Arco, Brilliant Frog, and Grim
Shanky. Here and keep my 2.
Yeah, keep the 2 in there.
Yeah, keep the 2 in Ontario.
White's going to probably play for Alaska and Yukon.
What's up, Sled J? Welcome in.
And if somebody is like desperate to...
Okay, so they do take the bonus turn 1.
Nah, just keep it like that. You want to go tall, right?
Yeah.
You can fortify your 2s together on the bottom.
No, I just don't want to lose. I want to keep as many territories as possible.
Oh yeah, you're right.
I'm on 12 now. I'm not gonna. Never mind. I won't be over 12. Won't matter.
Yeah, I like that.
Man, I can't believe we went last, and that was like all we could do.
Banana +5.
Well, it's better than no. It's better than no.
For Phantom Force here, starting.
It's definitely better than no bonus.
And if we
assuming
get Ontario,
Feliz doesn't go bad to us.
If we get Ontario turn 2 and hold both, then we're in an all-right spot.
The Freedom playing as blue, the
at
only
least
ones
on the
that aren't able
surface,
to take
like,
a turn 1 bonus.
Cecil has fewer troops than us going into this turn.
I think
and no
Feliz will
bonus
break us.
I mean, he didn't add a single troop into there. He could have done it the other way around, right? He could have taken Manitoba turn 1 and signaled to take British Columbia.
Yeah, that's
I mean, I agree wholeheartely with you guys, but
It's
I've
weird
seen
that it's not
Feliz do
showing.
exactly this
It's
before.
definitely set to that category. Okay, 2 bonuses there taken by Banana
I
and
don't
Phantom
know.
Force.
like,
And there goes the Greenland possibility.
yeah, okay.
Okay, he's taking his time with it. That's smart.
Phantom
Doesn't
Force
hit
at
me
plus
at all, that's
9 going
something.
into turn 2.
There's a chance I stay on 12.
You're on how many right now?
12.
Oh yeah, no. No, you're gonna be
Hurts
on
me.
fewer than 12 when Feliz breaks you. He can probably just steal your bonus.
Yeah, that could be true.
Graham saying that Feliz is going to break him.
Or
there.
here's the funny thing: what if Feliz goes for Ontario?
No, I can't.
Hold.
I can't. I
Get
can't
those
see
3
that.
ones there. That would
I'd
just be
see.
the
I'd
funniest
see
thing.
him. I'd see him go for Northwest Territories over.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
already got a good presence there.
Yeah, he's already got the island section.
He would have a
of it,
plus
so
12, and we would have a plus 10.
it'd
And
be just a straight
Rivers is going
line.
for a plus 10. Cecil's gonna have what? What is that? A plus 7 or plus 8?
Oh!
Brutal.
All right. Well, we know who our fish is.
Cecil
Well, it's nice.
is
It's
in
a
big
good-
trouble here for the
good-
freedom.
It's a good placement
Look,
for our
wow,
3.
that might divert the attention away. Now everyone's looking
It's
at
a tough start here for the
Now,
freedom.
here's the thing: do we slow roll our 2 to try to to give Rivers the bonus,
Nah.
like up at the top of Greenland, and then like win the slow roll and make it
And
just
then-
impossible for him to get the bonus again?
No, because then we risk Cecil being like, my game's over, I'm gonna wreck Frog's game.
Yeah.
And like,
Yeah.
Rivers is
If
already
you
at such
if
a
you want a
great
plus
position.
10, you should work for it. No one's
I'd
getting
like
out of
to
our way
know
for.
I'd like to know where you're choosing to win slow rolls. I didn't know that was a choice this whole time.
Oh man, you've been doing it wrong. Jeez.
I've been
God,
relying on
imagine how
luck
long
this
you
whole
would have
time.
been number 1
Holy
if you
shit.
just knew that you could choose to win slow rolls. You would have been rank 0, Arco. Fuck.
Yeah.
All right. So Mama's gonna be a little behind everyone if everyone plays the super good neighbor version of this that we always see, right? He's what's Yukon plus Alaska plus
It should be
8
plus 7, I think.
plus 7. Okay.
Yeah, he's
Well,
getting a
the
plus
moment
3
of
of Yukon,
truth.
plus 4 of Alaska
Oh,
there
nice.
for
I
Mamba.
think he just goes for his own thing.
Northwest Territories. Yeah.
Lovely.
Yeah. So
I mean-
so he's gonna I mean that's the biggest seat, right? And he
Do
takes it this
people
turn.
actually let him hold plus 12?
He's going to be patient with it, I think.
Does the 3 on the top of Manitoba, does that connect to the yellow 1?
3 on the top of Manitoba.
That connects to Kenora South, right?
I believe so.
It
yeah.
does, yeah.
Okay.
Should
It's
just be-
still I don't know that we can take it this turn. I was gonna say
you'd have to do like.
because you gotta add to get the
2
blue
6v2s?
too, right?
No, like a 6v2 from your 3 and then a 6v2 on the blue too.
Yeah.
Is that possible to get this turn?
I don't have 6. It would only be a 5v2 here.
Yeah, nah. Let's
Probably
just
not worth risking it then.
Yeah, I guess we'll try and look for it turn 3.
yeah. I mean,
Two
Red's
here.
gonna have like double our troops next turn.
We'll
Yes,
get-
I think that's good, and maybe put one of those back on the top of Manitoba.
Second bonus
I think
taken
just
there.
forcing 'em all
Yeah,
back.
just the 4 back. Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
Because I want to have a stack there. And
Plus
I'll
6 and a
have
plus
plenty to take
4
plus
now
two.
for
Yeah, I
the
guess we're
Reapers.
not guarding anything.
Oh, no, they
which
don't
is
have Ontario
huge
full
already.
yet, sorry.
Yeah. Well, he is, but like he isn't. He's gonna like Rivers is gonna take his plus 10, and he's gonna be catching up in a few turns.
Yeah, huge stack.
Feliz
So after 2 turns, Banana with 2 bonuses there right in the middle of the board. He's got a plus 9 for Phantom Force going into this turn. Rivers for Chonk has the plus 5 of Newfoundland and Labrador, working on the plus 5 of Greenland. Nothing for Cecil Doga and the Freedom. They're in big, big trouble already. Poor Freedom here. Mamba with the plus 7 of the Alaska Yukon combo. Feliz goes big with British Columbia plus 5, plus 7 of Northwest Territory. We'll see if he gets to hold that. And then the Reapers working on their plus 6, but they just have a plus 4 here. And we're on board with the Reapers. These were their settings. They were the champions of the West in the fall, looking to defend their title here with a start in Canada Advance Fixed 70.
honestly, can LBJ just run the 70 next turn?
Okay, yeah. Oh my.
Oh
God,
my
that's good for us.
That's just man.
Plus
Is it?
8
It's
of
not
none
good
of
for
it.
us. Can LBJ? Honestly, he could maybe kill us after killing. Oh man, yeah. Look at his line here. He adds everything to the 15, runs up, kills Cecil, and then just runs it straight through all of our shit too. He kills us and then wins.
Mamba just steals
So
a
Mamba
Feliz
takes
bonus.
that, and then Feliz
And
takes
Feliz.
Yukon.
Yeah, that's what they were kind of
Okay, yeah.
gesturing about last turn.
Little
Or no,
bonus
maybe
swap.
it's-
Last year
enough.
sucks. But we're gonna have a very large.
Fleas
stack
will
in
be plus
Churchill,
10,
unfortunately.
Mamba
I
plus
think I would
9.
like to keep my 2 in Nova Scotia. Like maybe I add 2 there.
That play makes sense for balancing the board, but
And-
if we're
and
just
give-
allowing LBJ to hold everything, like I don't know that they ever catch up now. I think he just runs away with it.
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
They're
It's
worried about Little
unfortunate 'cause
Banana there
his
in
running
yellow.
it does not really ever benefit me. But if I break him, he ruins our game, so there's nothing I can do.
Yeah, 28 troops. Let's go.
Maybe I just add 1 here for now.
Yeah,
Yeah, just
yeah. No one will ever fuck with that.
And then the rest here.
Yeah, we're never gonna
Yeah,
get
should
that
be
kill.
good.
dude.
Yeah. And that's the
And
bonus,
then
right?
yeah, stack the
Yeah,
dick.
it is.
And stack in Toronto.
Second bonus there
Yeah.
for the Reapers.
Or like move this 2 to
Now to
Toronto.
plus
Thunder
10.
Bay.
Yeah, might as well.
I'm guessing LBJ just goes. Yeah, he just
Yeah.
goes blue right now.
I think we're seeing the 70 run.
We have
Oh, is
the
this
first
just the kill?
score of the season.
Okay, looks like Phantom Force is going to get the first kill here
Ooh, great
on
dice.
Cecil in the Freedom. 7 troops left, basically a free kill. Kills are worth 3 points
Okay,
no matter
nice.
what,
So
even if you
he
don't get a trade in a
Pass
fixed
that
game.
means he's not going into me.
Yep, that's fortunate.
And GG's to the
Almost
Freedom.
probably
They'll
already
be
won
back for
Unfortunately,
game
this
2.
3 in Nova Scotia does not connect to Maine. I think that's correct.
It does not connect. No,
It
New
does
Brunswick
not,
is in the
no.
middle.
Okay, I'm a little guarded then.
The
We probably should have put alliances on here. I hope that people.
it is worth noting that that is it Prince Edward Island, the white one that's in there. No, Rimouski. That does connect to Teat a la Beline.
Okay.
They just don't even give one to Prince Edward Island. It's an entire friggin' province. We have how many friggin' territories on this map? Prince Edward Island doesn't even. It's like Rhode Island. It's like they refuse even on US Advance. They're like, nah, it's Connecticut and Rhode Island. All right. Yep. So here's where. Yeah.
I
Yeah,
guess
that'll teach him.
He's on 30%. I
Still
wonder.
has a bunch of extra territories, so that's fine.
Is there a world in which breaking his Saskatchewan makes sense for me?
Yeah, you break Saskatchewan here.
Ugh. I'm nervous though, because he.
Is
You
that
break
the right
Saskatchewan, but you don't break a second time. Like you let him rebuild,
I
but
don't know. I think he'll just break me back.
he has 54 troops. He needs
Well,
to get
I
smacked.
mean,
a little bit. He has
if I was
30%
playing
of the
against
board.
like, I think LBJ would break me back though. Is the thing. I haven't played him very much, but I think that he would.
Frog
break me
worried
back.
Banana would break him
Let's
back
see
if
what
he
Mamba
goes for the
does here.
break.
Yeah, from here it's either gonna go to where we all sit for the 70 or other feeds
this
are
is
gonna happen or something.
Good. I think with that, I mean, I could hit his. I could hit
How many
his
territories do you have
1-3-1.
right now? 3, 6,
13.
9. You have 13 territories. I think there's a world in which hitting him out of the bottom right entirely,
Yeah.
like hitting the 3 and the 2 1s, makes sense. But then his only path to get back there.
He
is
is our neighbor though.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's okay to break Saskatchewan here for one turn. Like make it clear you're not gonna like sit in it and you're not gonna repeatedly break him. But
Thing is, that doesn't. It only takes
What's
from
up,
him. I would
human
really like to do
spice?
something that gets me something. So hitting
What's
his
up,
3
Cecil?
territories on the
Sorry
right,
about
if it
your,
gets me some territory.
game
'cause
one
right
there.
now,
yeah,
I'm just
I
sitting
think
on
you could
so
probably hit at least one of those Mamba territories too. But you know how Mamba gets when we start playing the who gets
You
what.
know how Mamba
territories
gets.
work.
Famous
little-
last
Oh,
words.
Okay, well, I'll hit the 3 then.
Now that he's been hit there,
I mean, I'm
Yeah,
just on I don't know.
Uh,
Maybe I just chill.
It's true, your team doesn't go negative. That's the positive.
so we don't really want to move up from our 7, right? Because our 7 wants to go up and we want to
Yeah,
keep it
that
open.
7, I want to keep that as open
That
as possible.
territory is pretty crucial.
For those that got to see the Central League match earlier today, we saw 3 teams in negative points after their week 1 performance, 2 with negative 2s. So 0 might not be that bad.
Right above, like just north of Toronto. And I don't know where else to stack. You do you.
Yeah, it's essentially just in those 2 positions.
Yeah.
I actually don't hate leaving it there.
It's all right there. Yeah.
Yeah, basically the same spot.
It goes both directions, is why I like it.
Banana at 62 troops. 24% of the board.
Do
And there's
we
just
have a
one more
trade?
And apparently no trade.
Still on 24% of the
not.
board.
We do
No
not.
trade on 4. And you
What
know
if
the
he-
stack sizes aren't
Well,
too
we didn't
bad.
break him now.
Central's always like, hey, congrats, Chad. Chad's
Who's that?
Team Excel got big points today, got both
Yeah, that's true.
wins today. for 33 points.
If he points the 11 at us,
More points than you scored all last season? I don't know if
right
that's true,
now
but
you're sort of safe from him. I guess I am thinking like individual. It'd be like a group effort at this
it's
point.
kind of
to kill
interesting. I'm
anybody.
curious if it is more than last year.
Probably if you still have any hope of winning the game. Wow.
Okay,
Oh,
he
he's gonna-
moves it there, not us.
Is there a world where stealing Saskatchewan makes sense?
Not without a set.
Letting him
That's
letting him hold none of it and stealing Saskatchewan. Yeah, not
If-
without a set. You're
I
right.
mean, if nobody else breaks none of it, I don't hate
Both
that.
wins after 2+ fails. That's the way to play it. What's up, Clive?
No, there's no way they let
Welcome
me
in.
hold all that.
Well,
Why
if they're
wouldn't
le-
they?
if they're
He's got,
gonna,
he's
if,
got 62 troops. If they expect you
I'm,
to
o-
break
I'm only
him,
I'm only saying if they
Yeah.
let him hold, if everybody else lets him hold none of it.
We're
Yeah,
on board with the
let's-
Reapers here.
Yeah,
let's see what
Felice
Felice
says.
thinks about it. The only problem is if you do that, does that open his 12 up to go
Last
through
year,
everything?
Team
Does he
Excel
just
got
run the
46 points
If we
in
let him
12
hold
weeks.
because he's already got. Well, he's got the same number of troops now as
Yeah, but he has
everybody.
5 cards and he
I
goes
mean,
first.
I mean, the 12 point at us would be a bit
46
iffy,
in 12
but
weeks,
I don't know
33 in
if
week
it's-
one.
Yeah, but
That's a
we'd
pretty
have
good
one more
start.
bonus.
Felice not breaking here is gonna be such a nuisance.
That mean okay, so that's why I'm saying
Well,
you
then
should
we
take
can.
if Felice
Well,
doesn't
then
break.
yeah, we can take Saskatchewan then if he doesn't break none of it.
You were the best executing.
So
Yeah,
let's
there
just
you
think
go.
about it. Felice has what right now? A plus.
Historically, the West has had less failed runs
Felice
than the
has plus
Central.
what?
That's it's just based off
Felice
stats.
has 10, Mamba has 9, LBJ has 17.
Maybe 13 plus territories will be on 14.
Yeah.
Between us two, that's
Okay.
equal.
All right.
Everybody else, It's-
Are they going to break here? Let's see. They do. They steal. Okay. It was an abandoned bonus by Banana, so he might be chill about that.
I love it.
Oh, Mamba questions.
What did you expect?
yes,
I mean,
Baba,
yeah.
Baba, we're doing that move without a trade on 4.
Oh,
With 54 troops. I got the 8 trade at least.
All right, at least it's.
so
an
like
eight.
here's the thing: did they punch us for that?
Ooh,
when we're
4
still
trade on 5 for
defending
Banana.
troops,
They're
or
gonna
do they
punish me for it.
keep LBJ in check?
They're gonna punish me for it, I guarantee it.
I don't know.
Both.
Getting into a war with you right now, if you're a middle stack, seems like I feel like this is like a poker game. Like you want to be either the big stack or the little stack. The middle stacks have the most to lose right now.
Grim running us through some poker strategy also, which is always
If
nice.
LBJ breaks me here, that's hilarious.
That would be the funniest shit ever.
Oh, that'd be so tragic.
If he breaks me here, that would be hilarious.
Last year, Frog had 2 wins, but
So
they
right now,
were both World Dom
He
wins.
wants to go through all of white, right? So like that 16 goes through white to get territories.
16.
His 18. I mean his Idaho stack. Like that.
I think so. Says Rivers break me here. I mean, pretty funny if they break me and not LBJ. They're just feeding the game then.
Most 70 wins last year was General Rivers, Jax Wild, and Arco. They all had
I think
2.
they're-
Rivers here in this one.
All right. Well, that opens the 18
The only one of those 3
to go
playing in
down
this
the
one.
other way.
You probably have the least offensive threat right now. Okay, he breaks
There's
both.
double break by Mamba.
All right.
I mean,
Yeah, that's
it's
not
entirely unnecessary to break me as by far the weakest person, but
Frog takes offense to Mamba's break.
whatever.
All right. So now should we start thinking about building tall?
Yeah.
Building tall, they're talking
Yeah, we'll
about
just do 3
slapper
stacks.
stacks. Just 3 stacks as they're playing to make their run
So
off
my
of.
9 on the bottom is going to be responsible for going like so I don't actually take Regina back. My 9 on the bottom is going to be responsible for going up and left, like up into Alaska. The 12
Yeah.
is going straight up. The 12
I
in the middle
think
is
you
going straight
take
up.
North.
The 12 on the
I think you
right
take
is
North Dakota this turn instead of Regina
right. Sure.
or Minnesota, either one.
No, I like North Dakota. Actually, that if I take North Dakota, that makes Bananas lines just a tiny bit easier. Does it? Is that true?
Yeah, that's true. You could stay stacked on South Dakota and take either Wisconsin or Minnesota.
I'm gonna take what you mean.
I do really like New York here. New York is a good stack.
Yeah.
That's a much better stack than either Toronto or whatever's north of Toronto.
Here we can see the 3
so
stack
glad
play
we didn't
developing for
die.
the Reapers.
Yeah.
And
There's
we're right in the mix.
And
there's no
Grim's
survival
happy they
points
didn't
for
die,
it, it's
so
just,
No, but
Correct.
we're here.
Yeah, we're not dead.
we're here. Troop count's actually pretty close across the board for some of the big bonuses we've seen. Fleas with the most troops so far there for Team
Actually,
Omnia.
this back to here is better.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Yeah.
The five's gonna get
Chad's
blasted.
threatening
Yeah, the
a
five's
suiciding
well, yeah,
Mamba.
and it's better for us to trade in that continent than it is for.
Yeah. Yeah. we're,
Clyde
like,
felt
a
like
different
Bart
22
personally took out
Yeah,
the
I doubt he's
failed
gonna
70
get
runs on him.
3 in Wyoming.
No. It actually, yeah, that 3 makes that run a little bit less nice.
Yeah, so now we trade cards in there, and then that's more that our 17 is open. Oh, come on, don't stack North Dakota. What are you doing?
We're stacking North Dakota.
Oh, he just wants
Phantom
something
Force.
that gets through. So now his 18 goes up. Both of his 18s go up, I think.
They're
And his
talking about
8 goes
LBJ's
to the
padding.
right.
Thankfully, he's got a lot of troops just like stacked in other people's faces that only go
Yeah.
like not very far. Oh, I guess
Up
that
and
14
out.
actually goes left. His 21 is
Does
the one
he
that
take
he's
the
getting to
bonus?
Greenland. Yeah,
Yeah,
he
The
that's
wants
14
to
what
go
vote.
the 14 goes left, and then the pink 24 just
Yeah.
goes around it anyway.
That's crazy.
Oh, interesting.
Here's Rivers getting 16. He's on 96 troops here.
I could just take my bonus back.
Does anyone
Ooh,
have
actually,
lines
I can
already?
take Idaho now.
You can take Idaho. If
Idaho's a
that's
great
better,
territory. No, actually, Idaho's a shit territory right now. It's stacked around.
right now it's not very good for us, yeah.
I could take it with I could go into the corner though. Actually, I do like being in Oregon with just a 3 in Oregon.
Oregon is great if we're banking everything on that we're only going to win
Is
by
ever on
following
to full
up
send into
someone.
Mamba?
I mean, we're pretty much.
He
banking
would
on that.
say
We're the
so.
small
I
stack,
think so.
And we're not the small stack. We're the second smallest stack, and we go last.
Yeah, I feel like one of these guys is gonna try soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, who has the best lines right now? Like LBJ and Feliz, right? Or I guess Rivers is looking pretty good too. Some of his troops aren't really doing much. Don't ever hit that one.
This one.
Yeah, no, New Brunswick.
Yep.
Because he has to keep defending Newfoundland, right? Because that's the way into all those territories. So the longer he keeps adding to that stack that goes nowhere, the harder his lines are.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's why he's not adding too many down there.
The problem is, though, that LBJ is going to go for it, and then I doubt it gets back to us. Unless just everyone runs out of time, which would be great. In which case, yeah, Oregon stacking is probably good.
I don't want to get a big stack in Oregon, but the only person that goes through Oregon is Feliz. So if I put like a 5 in Oregon, it doesn't die. It takes away a territory from most people, and it can get me 3 to 4 territories if there's a fail. That's my plan. Just have a very small stack over there.
Yeah, especially because we go right after Feliz. That's a
They're
good
talking about
idea.
moving this stack into the
Yeah,
corner
and if
here.
the thing is, yeah, if he wants to go for it, fine. But it's also like a 2-dice split that he can't do. Although with 60 seconds, he probably doesn't do 2-dice splits. 45 there, huh? Okay.
Yeah,
The
that's good.
the
Feliz has
-1
really good.
point-
Feliz is starting to get really good lines, actually. So,
The
like as long as
-1 point
LBJ
thing.
doesn't guard any of those ones up there,
Oh, he just
Feliz
opened
has
up
the
this
best
line,
lines,
though.
'cause his 14 gets just about all of the easy stuff in there. That 51 stack is ginormous. Yeah, 94 troops now. We're taller than Rivers.
That's a 4 set. I'm not gonna take it.
Bit unfortunate on the card end, but luckily it's fixed.
Yeah, it's okay.
What happened 2 times in your game, Chad?
Yeah, I am concerned about Feliz going for it soon. He might actually get it.
If none of our, if
I
none
mean,
of
we
our-
kind of want him to feel like he should go for it. The only thing is, do we have it? If
Yeah,
like
like
in a failed run, I don't think we have it right now. I think we're in.
It's
like,
20
I have
23
72 active troops, and it
Yeah,
requires
320
64.
Yeah, 324s in theory should be enough.
Yeah, and I have a 4 set. By the way, if he does go for it, I'm gonna deafen pretty immediately and start figuring out my lines.
Okay.
Yeah, no problem.
Frog letting his teammates know that.
Still feeling. Oh,
Okay, here we go.
okay.
All right.
Rivers is going for it. We're at 26%. Remember, if he gets to 50 and doesn't get the full 70, that will be a
Just a
-1 for
sacrificial
Chonk.
3.
Feliz is definitely going to go for it now. If it gets to him. Oh, this was an error.
I don't see this getting.
Oh, he still got the 24.
56,
I missed the
57,
24 down, so I
58,
think he's got it.
59.
Oh, yeah, he probably
Goes
does.
left and up and around. I
24,
think
yeah.
he's got it. General Rivers going to get the first 70 win of the season. Team Chonk wins Game 1, Week
lay
1
attack
of the
finish.
PRT League West. Congrats to General Rivers
Alright.
on his 70% run. We'll get set up for
Yeah,
Game
well
2.
played, Rivers.
We'll play General Rivers.
Are you feeling good